Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this Parkland Grove Gymnasium here on campus of Dumas High School for this Monday night matchup between the Pulaski Academy Bruins, our very own Dumas. Lady at first game night is the junior varsity game. Here's our lineup first for the Lady Bruins. Guard number 11, Rachel Arden.
Trying to get the time right, y'all. Bear with us. It's 15 minutes running clock. It's on now.
Everybody's saying it's muted. No sound.
Can you hear it?
No, people are just texting.
That's a good question. Huh. I gotta get that fixed. Huh. It is muted? All right, wait a minute. Dumas got 8. Okay, and they got 7. That's the score. The student section said, "Get out of the way."
Takes it off and we'll wind up.
All right, senior girls action. Dumas versus PA. No, don't know what the outcome of this is going to be, but getting ready to see a good game. Let me see how many people on here. Looks like we got 13 watching. What are y'all thinking the prediction of the game is going to be? What are y'all thinking the score is going to be? What do y'all think the prediction of the game? Put the prediction of the game in the comment box. What do you think PA is going to win, lose? Put the score in the comment box. I'm watching the comment. Let's see what y'all thinking. If you're on here and you can hear me, give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know you can hear me. Got 14 on. Let me know in the chat box what you think the score is going to be. Who's going to be first to put it in the chat box? Who's going to be first? What y'all thinking? Nobody's putting anything on the chat box. If y'all don't comment, I might turn the stream off. Somebody better comment or I'm gonna turn the stream off. If somebody don't comment, I'm gonna turn the stream off. Y'all not gonna be able to watch the game. Somebody better comment something. I got 15 people in here that I'm about to cut the stream off. If you do not, y'all got a minute and 28. Somebody better put something in the chat box. I'm gonna refresh. All right, okay. Miss Tarisha, you just saved the stream. I was getting ready to cut the stream off, and nobody's gonna be able to watch it since you guys are not being interactive. Miss Tarisha, all right, I see Jermaine Streets. Y'all better be glad I'll turn this stream off. Y'all will not be able to watch it. Y'all better start being interactive. It takes a lot to stream these games for y'all not to talk back. I got Jermaine Streets in here. I got Miss Tasha responding. So I should block everybody else except Jermaine Streets and Miss Tasha. Next time I'm gonna start blocking folks if y'all don't respond back. It is a privilege to be able to watch this on a stream. Thank you, Jermaine Streets. Thank you, Miss Tasha. Miss Tasha. All right, the game is getting ready to start. I'll shut up. Dang, Streets, you're saying PA by 30? That's a lot. That is a lot. Let's see if we do 30. I don't know. That's a lot. Let me make sure I got my stuff set up for y'all. Y'all can see it. Yep. All right, here we go. Good game. Streets, look where we in. Just shot Streets. Yeah, you walk straight. And we got a screaming parent up here. We got a screamer that's on our side for Dumas. I think she is trying to tell her kids to get together. So we do have a streamer. Wow. we got our parents screaming too. Good pass, 4. Good pass, Streets. Good pass, 4. Good shot, Streets. Come on, y'all. We can't let that happen. Good drive, 4. Good drive. God, dog it. Good call, ref. Good call. Walk. That was a walk first. Good defense for her. Got timeout. Ooh, shoot, I'm not even recording this. I'm gonna start recording it from now. Good rebound, Streets. Oh my goodness. I think that's on, I don't know who they call that on, Greenlee or Randy, I don't know. I think they called it on Greenlee. Don't pick your ball up, Streets. Don't pick your dribble up. She tired. Look like she tired. they counting that? I don't think they should. Wait a minute. They already had 14. I guess they did count it. What y'all think? What y'all think the game is doing? What y'all think is how it's going? Drop something in the chat. Streets, you still thinking PA by 30? What you think? Miss Tasha, what you think, since you guys seem to be the only two that's talking? Be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. Good way, Streets. Good way. Attack. Good shot, Streets. Great shot. No need to go in there and get fouled if you got a mid-range. No blocking out, PA. No blocking out. We didn't block out. That's why they got the rebound. Got to block out. That's how she was able to get her own rebound, because we did not block out. Thank you, Katie, for responding. Thank you, Katie, for responding in the chat. Obviously, they've watched film of us. They're doubling Greenlee, so they've watched plenty of film on us. Look like they've got a great game plan. Let's see how it works out. Let's go, let's go. Let's get it up. Attack, Randy, great. Pull up. Out of control for him. Good job, Randy. Great job, Ellie. Good job, Randy. Great job, Ellie. Way to play fast. All right, let me see who's in the chat. What y'all saying in the chat? Katie, I can't believe that something that they count that last basket. That was bad, Katie. That was after the buzzer. I agree with you. They shouldn't have counted that basket. Katie saying in my Becky's voice. Yeah, I hear you, Katie. Thank you to Katie Streets, Miss Tasha for commenting in the chat. I think I may start some deal where I only let people on the stream that's going to be in the chat. I might have to authorize you guys coming in because y'all are not responding in the chat. So I think I might start on the road only allowing people who come in the chat. And that'll make y'all comment. This is a free stream. It's a privilege to be able to watch this. So if you guys are not commenting in the chat, I probably won't let y'all in the future. Yeah, I don't think by 30 either. She said I don't think by 30, but we got this. I agree with that, Miss Tasha. Here we go, second half. Three-point attempt. Double zero, they called it on Ellie. PA faithful are not liking that. Good one. Come on, Randy. Come on, Ellie. Knock one down. 23 again. Oh, that's on Greenlee, I think. That is on Greenlee. Yeah, Greenlee goes out. That was on Greenlee. Let's see how we hold up now without Greenlee being in. It's going to be a challenge. Good down. Good way to slide down, Randy. Good way to slide down, Randy. You're going to have to slide down and help. Good way to... Good job. Good way to slide down and help too, Randy. All right, let's see what we do offensively since Greenlee is out. Knock one down. Knock one down. Yaka. That's all right. That was a good offensive play. We didn't score, but that was good patience. All right, Ellie, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down, Ellie, if you got it. Good shot, Ellie. I like that. Even though you missed it, I like that. I like that shot choice, Ellie. That's on them. We have 3 fouls, so they're 1. Knock one down. Good shot, Randy. Good shot, Randy. Double down. Good job. Good way to double down. Uh-oh. My poor little baby stay on the ground. Backcourt. That was backcourt. That was backcourt. That was backcourt. That was a great call. Well, I don't know. You're about right, Chris. It hadn't crossed yet. Look at old Chris Boyd arguing. But I think that was a bad call because she hadn't crossed the half court yet, and Streets took it from over half court. That is correct. That was a bad call. That was a bad call, ref. I will agree with the PA faithful. The ball hadn't crossed half court, so Streets would have been able to come back court to get it because it hadn't crossed half court yet. So that was a terrible call for the refs. Look like we're running at 1-2. Oh, good. Come on. Good job. Thank you. Thank you for slowing it down. Let's go, Randy. Good job, Randy. Great job. Keep attacking, 4. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Star City and Dumas used to play each other all the time, so they know Becky's game plan. Miss Tasha, I agree with that. Does Greenlee have 2 or 3? Greenlee has 3 fouls. Greenlee has 3 fouls. Shannon Streets, thank you. You're here. I'm glad you're commenting. I'm going to let you through the stream. If you do not comment, you will not be able to get on the stream. You got to start commenting. And I'll answer as many questions as I possibly can during timeouts and halftime. If you're going to be on the stream, you have to comment. That's the only way we're going to be interactive. And in order to be here, you got to be interactive. Great 3-point shot attempt. She airballs it. Great rebound, Randy. Let's push it. Good shot, Randy. Good shot to Streets. Oh, that's all. That's all. It hit Streets, but we couldn't get it in control. That's okay. Randy's going to play fast. She's very used to playing fast, so the team will get used to it. Oh, that's a walk. That's a walk. That is a walk, Chris. You're right. They let her through. Let's go. All right, we're going to run something. Let's see. We're going to run something. Knock one down, Randy. Oh, that's... Did they call a foul? Yes, good. Because I thought they was going to call a foul. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Hey, Brian, I'm watching it on TV, so I can't... Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you for commenting that. That's good to know. You can't comment it because you're watching on TV. Thank you. All right, you're an exception to the rule. Maggot Buckets, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you even being active. Good job, Streets. Good pass, Randy. Thank you for commenting. Somebody get Chris the whistle. Yes, Chris Boyd needs a whistle. Maggot Buckets, thank you for commenting me that, letting me know that you're watching it on the TV so you can't comment. Thank you for being interactive. That's all I want is an interactive stream. They called a foul on offense. They called it on. They called it on Dumas. They did call it on that last foul on Dumas. Look like we're holding for 1 shot, and I think I'm a little less. I think it's 24 seconds. All right, we're trying to hold for 1 shot. Let's see what Becky can draw up. About 17 seconds left. We're giving Streets back the ball, the point guard. Trying to go for 1 shot. They're holding Randy. Good shot. Come on, knock it down. Uh-oh, not go up, Randy. Ah, that's okay. Oh, they call that on Ellie. Great play, Becky. Randy just did not connect on it. 6 seconds left. All right, look like they've got a timeout. Ellie has 3 fouls, and so does Greenlee. Get up on the ball. Get up on the ball, Randy. Make the clock runs out. All right, look like the score is 31-20. I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions that's in the text. If y'all got some comments, put in here. What do y'all think about the game? Do y'all think it is 31-20? We're leaving by 11, and just seeing if. Come on, I'm streaming. Hold on. All right, so yeah, what are y'all thinking? Let's see what's in the chat. Is anybody in the chat? Somebody get Chris Whistle. Okay, so listen, 11-point lead by PA. I think it's going pretty well. I think Greenlee has 3 fouls. Ellie has 3 fouls. It looks like that they know that a lot of our scoring comes from Greenlee Elmore, so it looks like they're making it really hard. They're doubling down on Greenlee. So that's good that we're finding some other people to score, because if we have all our points to come through Greenlee, then all the team has to do is double Greenlee, and then we're SOL. So it's good that Becky is finding other people to get involved into the offense. And what classification is Dumas is what Maggot's Bucket says. I think Dumas is. Hey, Chris Boyd. What conference is Dumas? 4? Are they 4? 3A. Okay, so Chris and Stefan say that they're 3A. Okay, Maddie Sanders. Okay, hey, Maddie. Maddie Sanders, our old point guard, is on here. Thank you for commenting, Maddie. Can't comment while watching TV. The ladies are doing a great job. So Erica McCarroll. So McCarroll and Maggot Buckets, y'all could comment on your phone. So yeah, you can't comment on the TV, but you can comment on your phone. But thank you, Erica McCarroll, for commenting. This is a job to do, so I just want you guys to be interactive, and that's the purpose for me kind of comment. It's a hard job to film these games and put them on, so at least, I would love for you guys to be interactive and have some conversation with us. They're 3A. I think that PA is doing pretty good controlling the tempo. They're playing a zone defense. It looks like Dumas does not have any 3-point shooters, so that would allow Becky to pack it in and play some zone. Thank you, Erica McCarroll. I appreciate you guys as well. I see that you said that we appreciate you. Yeah, it looks like that they don't have 3-point shooters, so that allowed Becky's to play some zone, some 2-1-2s, some 1-2-2s. I have not seen a 1-3-1 yet. And a 1-3-1 is a zone that normally she plays when they have shooters, but they do not have shooters, or at least they haven't proven that they can shoot beyond the arc. So that's why Becky is playing a good zone. And looks like we're doing okay. Halftime up 11. Jermaine Street seemed to think that we might win by 30. I think that's a little overzealous, and I don't know if we get a 30, but it looks like we could probably get a 20-point victory on the road. Anthony and I appreciate you. Thank you, Tawana Sanders. I appreciate you as well. I just want to be interactive. It looks like we've got 16 people on the stream, and so that's going to be one of the requirements to be let in the stream. You're going to have to be interactive. I'm probably going to go to some type of allowing people to go on the stream. So if you're not talking, you're not being interactive, you won't get in. So yeah, thank you guys for being interactive. Dumas 3A, Miss Tasha. Yes, they are 3A. I think that, like you said, that Becky has had a relationship with Dumas for a while, so it makes sense for her to have these non-conference games. And also, it's hard to find a non-conference game during conference. A lot of our 5A teams, 6A teams, 3A teams, a lot of our conferences are, a lot of our teams are in conferences. So it's hard to find an off night where the schedules match, because we only have 5 teams in our conference. the 5A. I can't even know what our conference is, but there's only 5 teams in our conference. So with 5 teams in the conference, that means you only get 10 conference games. And so that means that we have to find other people to play during our conference play because Lisa Academy is in our conference, but they don't have a girls team. So that's why we're finding a way that we go to Earl during non-conference. We go to Earl in February, and we're playing Dumas. In non-conference play, we're playing them right now because we just don't have enough teams in our conference to fill our conference schedule. This is the way I want the chat to look. I want it to be interactive. I'm going to start talking. I don't know if I'm commentating, but I am going to start talking, and I'm going to be looking in the chat for you guys to talk back. So I'm going to pull on you guys to be a little bit more interactive while you're watching this game in order to pay your admission to the stream. And that's kind of what I got in mind. Thank you guys. So shout out to Miss Tasha. Shout out to Jermaine Streets. Shout out to let me go down the list. Jermaine Streets, Shannon Streets. Shout out to Maddie, our old point guard. Maddie Sanders is on here. Erica McCarroll is on here. And then Tawana and Anthony Sanders is on here. Their daughter played last year, so they're still big supporters of PA basketball. You'll catch Anthony at a lot of games. Him and his wife still comes and support the PA Lady Bruins. Thank you guys for being interactive. Second half is coming up. Second half is coming up, and up 11. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me who y'all think is gonna win this game and what predicting the score. What is the score prediction? Jermaine Street said PA plays like an old Chevy. PA is like an old Chevy. Take time to start up. Second half, they always take off. I get that, Jermaine Streets. He says like an old Chevy. Like an old box Chevy is what he's saying. That they take a little time to warm up. So I think they're looking okay. I think we got to figure out a way to keep our players out of foul trouble. We have a short bench. We don't have a lot of people on the bench. So that may be a problem for us if we don't learn how to stay out of foul trouble. I'll take a drink. Okay. Yeah, so get ready for the second half. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute left before the second half starts. PA is up 11. Greenlee Elmore has 3 fouls. And Ellie Ropkin has 3 fouls. I think everybody else is okay with fouls. Maddie Sanders said, definitely think our Lady Bruins are going to pull this one out. We can't let Dumas outscore us in the third quarter. And we have a bad rep of that. We have a bad reputation of, yes, laying down in the third quarter. Madison, right, you were part of the team, and typically third quarters are not great quarters for PA, so that's great. Tawana is saying PA 63-45. Let's see, that's an 18-point win that she's predicting, final score. I want to see if you're right, Tawana Sanders. 18-point win is what she's saying that we're going to have. So I'm going to look at this at the score. Put your prediction in the chat, and we'll see who gets the closest at the end. All right. Tawana Sanders is saying 63-45 PA final, so she's predicting an 18-point win. Here's the second half, third quarter. I'm going to come back, and here we go. Looks like Greenlee is still sitting out. It looks like Ellie is still out. So we're not starting with our full offense. All right, turnover right there. Ruby Watson is in. 9th grader, she's playing some minutes. Look like we're in a 3-2, or either a 1-2-2. I don't really know what we're in, but we are in a zone. Look like 24 Kent, short corner. Great bucket. That's a bad pass, Randy. You got to put something on that. Don't foul. Let them have it. Timeout, Becky. All right, so not a good start. Maddie Sanders kind of called it. We're not a great 3.0. Maddie Sanders is saying 1-3-1 defense gives us a challenge. Let's press. Katie is saying let's press and get some quick points. Yeah, I don't know. We are typically not a great third quarter team. Madison Sanders is on here, our starting point guard last year, and kind of giving us. Becky is, as you know, she's not happy over there. That's why you got to get more people involved in your offense. You can't have your offense, all of your scoring going through one player, because when that one player goes out, you struggle offensively. Greenlee is back in. Great. Oh, Streets, come on, baby. You hesitated. You got to play. Greenlee is playing with 3 fouls because they need her offense. Good rebound, Randy. Let's look up. Let's push the rock. We play a lot better with Greenlee on there. Uh-oh. Come on, Randy. That's a turnover. You got to get rid of the ball earlier. Got to make up your mind what you're going to do for it before you get there. Good job, Greenlee. Give it up, Randy. Come on, catch it. Attack. Good shot. Got to keep your balance, baby, but good shot. Randy got those long legs, so she can get those long strides. That's the benefit she have of being 5'10". She got longer legs, so she can take longer strides and get to the basket a little bit quicker than most guards. Most guards are not 5'10", so that's the advantage number 4 has over most guards. She needs to get rid of the ball earlier, though. All right, they have not hit a three-pointer yet. So good job. Greenlee is running the point. She's going down. Way to set it up, break it up, set up for offense. Randy's coming back up top. Gives it to Street. Streets gives it to one of the twins. I don't know which one that is. On the corner with Greenlee Elmore. Oh, good back door, Randy. Great back door. Way to move without the ball. Great pass, Greenlee Elmore. Way to move without the ball. Uh-oh, good job, Ryan. Good job, Ryan Grace. Let's go, Green. Let's get it up, Greenlee. Let's go. Come on, let's get it up. That's a bad shot to settle for. You got 3 on 2, Greenlee. You got to get that rock up. Look like we're playing something else. That's a ooh. They got lucky there. We're a lot better when we have Greenlee Elmore in the offense. She is a great scoring threat, so we're able to get our offense off a lot better when she's in the game. We're letting them have the 3-point shots. We're letting them have the 3-point shots. We're not even putting pressure until they hit one, and they have still not hit one. They tracked down a rebound, though. They have still not hit a 3-point shot yet. Uh-oh. That's out of bounds. 4:21 to play. Let me see if I could answer some of these. All right, we have nothing in the chat to answer. Don't foul, Greenlee. All right, running the court. Good job, Greenlee. Great pull up. Good job. Good job. Great pull up. (39-24). We lead by 15. 3:50 in the third quarter. Still in the zone. Dumas has still not proven to get us out of the zone. They can't hit the three ball. Was that a walk? They finally hit one. They finally hit one. 39-27, we lead by 12. Streets has the ball. Back to Stewart. Back to Elmore. She's a little hesitant. Back to Stewart. Knock one down. The late pass, Streets. Too late to get it there. Great intention, but you got to be a little faster. They almost got it again. She's going to the basket. Great wall, great wall. She got a good roll. She got a good roll. That was a good shot. Great defense. She just got a good roll. You can't ask for any better defense. Can't ask for any better defense. Balancing the floor. What we're looking at, we got to be quicker with our passes. Don't force it for. Running a short corner. We only have 10 seconds. 10 seconds left on the shot clock, so we got 10 seconds to get a shot off, y'all. They very patient on offense that time. They didn't just force the ball. Have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Our ball in the corner here. Let's see what we're drawing up. No. 5 seconds. Knock one down. Ooh, that was a block a little bit. That was blocked a little bit. Up 10 points. Up 10 points. We're still in the zone. Great ball. Greenlee Elmore got it. Watch out behind you. Good job. Good job. Great pass, Greenlee Elmore. One of the twin, Ryan Grace is who that is. Ryan Grace got an opportunity to score 3 points. Great way to run the lane. Great way to get ahead of the ball. Great way, Greenlee Elmore, to look up and pass to a teammate. That's great basketball. She misses the free throw. 2:05 left to play in the third quarter. All right, Dumas is trying to set up something. We're still in the 3-2, looks like. Got over there. We talked about 3-point. They've hit 3. They've hit 2. Maybe we need to go to a 1-3-1. Knock one down. We attempted one, but missed it. 1 minute and 34 left in the third quarter. We're up 41-32. All right, here's another 3-pointer. Missed that one. Rebound by Greenlee Elmore. They're saying it's off of Dumas. We have 1:19 left in the quarter. Let's see what we put up. See what we're calling. Pass got knocked out. 1:11 in the third quarter left to play. Good pass forward. Good shot, Greenlee. Great way to look up forward. Great way to go up strong, Greenlee Elmore. 1:10 left. Look like they have committed 2 fouls. We have 1 team foul. Greenlee has played well with 3 fouls. We needed her in the game rather than being on the bench, so good way for Greenlee Elmore not to get her 4th foul. She's been playing pretty good with 3 fouls. Let them have the basket is what I would tell her. Good shot. 43-32. We up, PA up by 11. Jump balls press. You cannot lob the ball. Bad pass. I would have shot that. But Streets made it. I would have shot that one, Twin, but you gave it up to Jamira Streets, who was ahead of the Uh-oh, cross side. They drive the ball. Whoa! That was a walk. That was a walk. That was a walk. I think the referees missed another one. We got ninth grader Ruby coming in to get, who's she coming to get? She's coming to get Greenlee Elmore. Don't want Greenlee to get a foul, so the ninth grader Ruby is coming in to relieve her. Uh-oh, they throw it down to 34, press the wall. Great job, Streets. Streets kind of shuffled her feet a little bit. I think that was probably a walk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Randi, great shot. Great way to attack the ball for her. Might I say, Randi Stewart is playing a great break ball game. I know I'm seeming a little biased to her, but I'm probably just as hard on her as I am in favor of her. She's playing a hell of a game. I don't know how many points she has, but she's been real active on offense and defense. I don't know how many rebounds she has. Look like they're trying to get 5 seconds. Uh-oh. All right. Got 15 seconds. Oh, God, dog. Great pass for her. Great shot, Streets. Damn, that was a good pass, number 4. Great finish, Jamera Streets. And it gets better. I think, uh-oh. All right. So let's put it to the fourth quarter. All right, let's see what y'all think. Let's see what y'all are talking about in the chat. What y'all think of the game go? Now I'm going to answer some of the questions. Let's go, Lady Bruin. Whitney Elmore. Thank you, Whitney, for commenting. Let's go, Lady Bruins. What are y'all thinking? We're up 17 points. I predicted 20. I think Tawana Sanders said 18. So right now we're up 17. Tawana Sanders, you're close. You're 1 point off. What do y'all think the ending score is going to be? I mean, I think we can go up another. We might get closer to Jermaine Street saying 30. We got a whole another 8 minutes of basketball. And I would say we'd probably go up another 8 or 10 points. So it looks like Jermaine Streets, if we're pacing and our scoring pace, it looks like Jermaine Streets might be a little bit correcting when he's saying PA win by 30. Drop in the chat what y'all think the point is going to be. Whitney Elmore says family watching in Texas and California. Shout out to the Elmores in Texas and California. Hey, y'all can drop something in the chat. The Elmores in California and Texas. Great. Welcome to the stream. All right, we got Greenlee Elmore back in. That's great. All right, Streets is at the point. What are we doing? What are we running? Streets trying to set up. She drives past. Oh, turnover there. All right, let's see what they set up. We are in the same 3-2 zone. Uh-oh, going cross court. Greenlee's out there. Randy's up on the point. We're giving up the 3-point shot. That's a 2-point bucket. Doesn't draw any rim. Okay, good job, Greenlee. Yep, it's out on Dumas, so it is PA's ball. Good way to hustle, Greenlee Elmore and Jamera Streets. And twin, I don't know. It's hard for me to figure out which twin, so I'm calling the twin, the Hutchison twins is what I should call them. Uh-oh, nope. We got Randi in the box now. What is she doing? Uh-oh, she got good strong move. She got to be able to accelerate over that girl. She's 5'9", she should have accelerated over. I told y'all I'm harder on 4 than most people would be. Uh-oh. 3-pointer shot attempt. Went long back of the, uh-oh. Looks like it's going to be out on Jamera Streets. Oh, no. They called it out on Dumas. Let me read it. It says, Tawana Sanders is saying we need to continue to press and get on a break. Dumas is not in great shape as they're walking up the floor. I agree with that, Tawana Sanders. So we need to press. I think Becky is probably going to do that. Oh, great press offense. I think Becky's probably going to do that a little bit later. Uh-oh, great pass to Greenlee Elmore, three-point shot. It's in and out. All right, we're running. But I do agree with that, Sanders. We need to put a little bit more pressure on them. But I think Coach Yarbrough is waiting until the fourth quarter to do our press. She don't want to tire our own players out because we have a very short bench. Uh-oh, Randy. Oh! She was able to save it. All right, and I think this the Hutchinson twin is doing a really good job on number 34. I think the Hutchinson twin is doing a really good job. Let's see if you guys are seeing anything. They fouled. Katie is saying they fouled. I don't know what you're saying. They're fouled too. I'm not sure if my chat went through. Thank you for going live. Go Bruins. Emily McCulley, I did get your chat. Thank you for responding in it. That's what I want. I want some interactive chat in order to be on this stream. You got to be interactive. All right, look like they're in a press. And look like they got 34. Good press break. Good press offense. It's going to be hard to press PA. They are full of guard play. They got a lot of guards on the team. So it's going to, oh, there we go, Streets. Knock one down. Oh, good job, Streets. Great pass. Oh, Greenlee added a little short. She goes back up. Great second shot attempt. Great pass to Jamera Streets and great shot for Greenlee Elmore. As I was saying, it's going to be hard for any team to press us because we are full of guards. We don't have a big man, but we do have guards. So if you're listening and you're a coach, get another game plan other than pressing us because that press probably not going to work. The Hudson twin is doing a really good job on number 34, building a wall. Good job. Good job. Great rebound, 4. Uh-oh. Bad pass. You let that go. We got to get that up, 4. That's a turnover, 4. You got to get that pass up, baby. 5:05 to play in the game. Got number 34 out on the wing. It looks like 34, a lot of their offense goes through 34. I knew Rob. Rob, there's Rob, but it's horrible. That's Rob's favorite line. It's horrible, which I agree with Rob. That was very horrible. That was not a foul, but of course, we're in Dumas' backyard, so they're going to get the benefit of the calls. I promise you that. Uh-oh, what are we doing now? Walk. That's a great call. 51-34. 17 points. I think Tawana Sanders we're at 17 points up. Good pass to the Twins. What is she doing? Mid-range. Should have attacked the goal. The Hudson Twins should have went and drew the foul. She got to be, ooh, that's a carry. She got to attack the goal more. That soft jumper, she should have been better off going and getting the foul, driving the goal and getting some contact and going to the foul line. Good left hand. All right, Randy's with the ball. Let's see. Watch out behind. What she's doing, she's setting up the offense. Good way to attack the ball, goal there, Hutchinson Twin. I don't know which one is which, so I'm just saying Hutchinson Twin. Y'all have to forgive me. I know that one is number 10, and I've been watching them all year and still don't know their names. My bad. 405. Streets inbound the ball. What are we doing, Streets? Randy. Oh, what was that, Randy? That was a good pass to Greenlee. They called a charge for pushing off on Greenlee Elmore. What number was that? I don't know what number, but they called that on Dumas for pushing off Greenlee Elmore. So I don't know what Coach Yarbrough is yelling about, but she's yelling about something. Good pass, 4. Good shot, Greenlee Elmore. Great pass, number 4, and great shot, Greenlee Elmore. The duo combo. Two juniors that have been playing together since the 5th grade. Randy and Greenlee have been playing together since the 5th grade. So they know what each other's doing. And they've been good friends as well since the 5th grade. So it makes a difference when you play with somebody really long. They know your playing style. And I would say the twins, Ellie, this team has already been playing. The only addition we have is Jameer Streets. But this core 5 players have been playing together since the 5th grade. And that's what makes PA a little bit dangerous. Their core kids have been playing together since the 5th grade. I know Nashville coach was like, we recruit and talking all that BS, but this team has been together since the 5th grade. Oh, good pass. Ooh, great pass, Jamira. Oh, the twin missed a wide open layup. Come on, but Hutchinson twins. Great pass, Jamira Streets. Let me read in the comment. 34 is tired. Oh, she's walking the ball up. Katie saying 34 is tired. Uh-oh. 3-point shot by number 10. Okay. Uh-oh. Good pass to Jamira Streets. Oh, let's see. Good pull-up, Streets. Great shot, Jamira Streets. That's a great pull-up. Way to not go in there and get hound if you don't have to. Great rebound, Greenlee Elmore. She's bringing the ball out. She's sprinting the full court. Uh-oh. Randy, shot. We got a great pass, Randy. Great way to share the ball, Greenlee Elmore and Randy Stewart. They could have shot it, but they made and got an extra pass out of it for the Hutchinson twins. Great sharing the ball. Jermaine Street saying 34 plays for ISO Joe, I think. Yes, she does. 2:39 left to play. I'm not sure if the chat went. Okay, so Jermaine Streets is saying 34 play for ISO Joe, I think. Yes, she did for the summer. And then Katie saying number 34 is tired. Look like we're winning by 18, looks like. All right, here's another 3-point shot. They're going to 34. Everything, great defense on 34. Greenlee Elmore, give it to the twins. Just a little bit too much on it, Greenlee Elmore. Uh-oh. Great rebound, Randy. Uh-oh. Good. Great pass, number 4. Great shot, Jamira Streets. Hey, listen, one thing that I can say about number 4, she's going to look to pass before she looks to score. And as a father, I know she's going to always be looking up. She's going to always look at the floor, and she's going to always be willing to pass. Oftentimes, she doesn't get into box scores like her dad wants her to. But what the hell? She doesn't listen to me. I'll be trying to get her to score more, but that's just not the player that she is. She's going to always look to pass first, score second. Hopefully that helps her out when it comes to college offers. Hopefully they're wanting a player that shares it. I think the team is in a great position. We're up. Let's see. We're up 24 points. We're up by 24, y'all. Streets, do you think we got 2 minutes left? Do you think we're going to get to 30? Jermaine Streets said that we were going to win by 30 at the beginning of the game. Will we get to 30? And Tawana Sanders said, I think she said 18. Where nobody's right now. Let's see how we do these last 2 minutes. Good shot, Greenlee. Uh-oh. Got a good tie up. Way to get in there, Ellie. Way to get in there, Robkin. 24 points, 137 left to play in the fourth quarter. PA is up by 24. Oh. All right, now I'll answer some questions after the chat. If y'all want to say something at the end, I'll make sure I read your comment on the stream. Way to reset 34. Ooh, she's elbowing a little bit. Those blades out a little bit. Ford gets it, throws it to Greenlee Elmore. Good shot. Come on. That was Streets was Greenlee tried to give it up, but it was the ball was deflected. She saw Jamira Streets going towards the goal. I think this was a good game considering that they kind of honed in to our Greenlee Elmore. I think this was a good game. I think we all stepped up and scored. And so for another team that's thinking that they can just double Greenlee Elmore and thinking that we can't score, I think that they'll have problems. We got our whole team contributing to scoring. 3-point. That's a great shot by number 34. Great shot. Streets is down. Oh, come on, Streets. You can't hesitate, baby. You got to go up. That's exactly what Coach just told Streets. Go up. Don't hesitate. And I agree with Coach. Streets should have just went up and drew the foul. And Coach Yarbrough told her not to hesitate to go up. And look like we've got 5 fouls. They've got 2. Jermaine, don't look like we're going to win by that 30. I think the last 2 minutes we gave it up a little bit. They're up by 18 points. Look like we're right there with Tawana Sanders is saying. 17 points. 38 seconds left to play. They're trying to press to finish strong. All right, go. I told you, we're going to beat the press. Oh. I seen what she was trying to do, Greenlee. Good way to reset it, Streets. Look like 25 seconds left. Nine seconds. Good job, Greenlee Elmore. Oh. Look like we got 4 seconds left. Coach is telling them to get up. And she don't want them to roll the ball. Good way to reach in there. All right, so what are y'all saying here? Thanks for going live. You're welcome, Miss Tasha. Thank you for the live stream. You're welcome, Miss Katie. Okay, we're back at Joe T. Robinson on Friday. I think that they have a really good professional stream with Natural State. So I don't know if I'll stream on Friday at Joe T. We might just let the commentators, the professional people do it. Whitney Elmore saying great win. So yeah, thank y'all for being interactive in the chat, and we'll see you Friday at Joe T. Robinson.